The number one seed. Let's hear it for final ball. Over one, over two, walk. And strong shot, and the coach, Green. All right. With the open for the championship warriors. Str8 final ball. Take your seat.
Good luck, guys. I'm undefeated with my shoes on. I just like put that out there. Probably because they're
Wait, we have some game one.
Let's see what else sir. We're CT and 4. CT and 4 game Where's Shire? Where's Shire? Where's Shire?
Oh god, I'm so glad I didn't beat that. That's like,
You beat Sarum?
I assassinated him. Like you saw what I did, right?
I saw you on the flat.
Nated jumps up, I poured up the side lip and the backlash. Like that, you know, that
Who was it?
Nated. I almost didn't make it too. I had to crouch and I like hugged the corner so hard. He probably was like waiting for me to
Casey wants to be right now as soon as possible.
It's legendary. I know it's going to take it. I got tattoos after this? You have to get tattoos. Design my full tattoo. Yeah, come on. Alright guys, control the side plank, remember. The strong side gets on the side plank, use the most important thing. Yeah.
once we start running flag, everyone get up top.
This is the Boost Mobile MLG Pro Circuit 2007 here in Chicago. Winners Bracket Finals, Pro 4v4, CTF Warlock.
It's Chris Puckett. Joining me is Luke Bodenheimer. We're here for the finals. Final boss and str8 rippen. This is winners bracket finals, of course. We're used to seeing Carbon here. Saw Agency the first event, but now we got a fresh team up here in the winners bracket finals. It's str8 rippen. We've seen them on the main stage the last 2 rounds, and they've been dominating.
Who are you favoring? Because you asked me earlier, and I said final boss, but I didn't hear what you said.
You know, Ogre 2 looked disgusted after they just beat 5K. He said we're not playing very well. So this is looking fantastic if you're str8 rippen or a str8 rippen fan.
True. So we'll have to wait and see.
But right out of the gate, it looks like Final Boss is the better setup. Ogre 1 and Ogre 2 positioning themselves on the side. Ogre 2 is locking down the left side of the map. Meanwhile, Strong Side and Walsh here trying to get into the flags and running those portals.
Let's go top. Watch your spawn.
Yellow flag still.
And we see Neighbor using the shotgun in your picture-in-picture.
Yep, but legit with an early flag out, supported by his team.
And
I
now,
tell you, he's got
here
that
we
down.
go, 3 down for final boss, and Straight Ribbon is already moving the flag. Now, Straight Ribbon, they just played this game type,
Yeah.
and we watched them, how good they are, how efficient they are, and we already see Straight Ribbon up on final boss. First of all, they're not even in my predicted bracket to be here. Second of all, they're not supposed to be capping on final boss in a minute 20 seconds.
I don't know, man. Legit was making it look easy last match. I guess there's no reason why he should make it look
And
easy.
Oh
against
My
Final
Warrior
Boss.
picking up a jumping double kill. 3 down for final boss once again.
T-Square gets the grab this time around. Going to get the toss out, supported by Legit. Neighbor down low doing some lifting, and Elamite and T-Square both down. Legit down. That's 3 dead. And only 1 dead for FB. That would be Ogre 1.
And for those of you just tuning in, let's talk about these two rosters. We have the final boss squad. They've had the same lineup since the beginning of the season. The Ogre brothers, Ogre twins, Ogre 1 and Ogre 2, joined by Captain Walshy and Leech Slayer and Support Slayer, Strong Side. And they're being coached by Mantrain. Over on the Straight Ribbon side, we have Team Captain T-Squared, who is really the only member from the original Straight Ribbon roster, actually legit now rejoining him for this event. And he is being joined by El Might Warrior, formerly from Agency, and Neighbor, who is just the rookie of the year, in my opinion.
Pretty much, yeah. Comes out of nowhere. Everyone's like, I don't know if Neighbor's going to fit in. Well, he certainly does. He posts big numbers.
All right, so we have 3 down for Straight Ribbon. Now it's final boss's first chance to go after the flag.
What? Neighbor getting a really slick assassination.
Jumping assassination there on Walsh. All right, so 2 down for final boss. Straight Ribbon, easy flag return.
Yellow flag. Yellow lift is 1 shot. Top mill, and yellow lift. Top mill is 1 shot.
All right, so we have Ogre 2 trying to take out, it looks like legit top middle. He's taken down by Strong Side. So now Ogre 1, Ogre 2, and Strong Side all moving around the left side of the map. It looks like Ogre 1 ported through. So final boss is making a lower offensive strike here.
They're back corner. They're nades.
But T-Squared had just rocked Ogre 1 at the portal with the BXR. So 2 down for final boss, 3 down, and now Ogre 2, the last member alive, is going to go for a flag toss here, or is he going to wait for his teammates to respawn?
He's just going to wait for the support, which is the smart thing to do. It's basically what
Only 1 dead on our flag. They're flat. They're home.
what Legit was doing earlier on, playing smart like that. And there's another 2 dead. Walsh and Strong Side left alive to try to effect some sort of defense here, but it's just, I don't know, it's not looking good here for final boss so far.
So here we go. It is 1-0 Straight Ribbon trying to make an offensive push here. Legit trying to get back into this space. Final boss not really letting them too close, but they're not being aggressive enough in my mind.
They're being pushed back. I mean, they're kind of playing with their backs to the wall, and I think that's exactly where Straight Ribbon wants them. So they need to change it up. They need to set the pace to their own. And final boss, I think Walsh needs to get their heads in the game.
And
Man
in
Train
fact,
needs to help them
since
out.
Straight Ribbon has the upper hand in this game, let's go ahead and put a Straight Ribbon member, preferably Neighbor, or actually give me Legit. He is the flag man for the Straight Ribbon team. So give me Legit in our big screen.
He just went on a killing spree, too. He died. You cursed him, of course.
Always. We just tend to do that. 3 down for final boss, and Straight Ribbon going after the flags. This is one weakness I see in final boss's game is when they do have 2 down, 3 down, they aren't aggressive enough. They're not focused enough on the flag. They always try and go for the perfect 4 down setup. Meanwhile, this Straight Ribbon squad is scrappy, and you see they're up 2-0 because of it.
Yeah, Neighbor just strolled through the left side of that map and just went for a nice easy cap on the green side.
T-Squared on fire with their shotgun, picks up another double kill. 3 down for final boss consistently. 4 down now.
Name their flag.
Wow, why is final boss struggling so much this event?
Straight Ripping, every time they come in an early on match like this, they go all out. And they pushed every team back that we've seen play them so far. They pushed them back on their heels. Actually, there's a 4, well, that could have been a 4 dead for Straight Ripping. I think T-Squared just caught the respawn in time.
All right, so final boss getting an upper hand in the slaves finally.
He's not dying. 1 shot on our health.
So I'm trying to take a look here at all 8 screens and see what's going on, mainly focusing on the final boss screen, see what's going on wrong for them. Walshy finally able to get the flag toss, but it looked like they were just not team shooting early on in this game. Now they start to have that teamwork coming together, and Walshy's able to walk back untouched. Final boss caps it. It's now 2-1 in favor of Str8 Rippen.
Yep, very well done on their part. Sounds like they're starting to adapt. A lot of teams have been pushed back by Str8 Rippen and completely caught off guard by the aggressiveness of the team, and I think Final Boss is answering back perfectly.
So we have Ogre 2 now on a killing spree in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. Final Boss heating up.
Yeah.
3 down for Str8 Rippen there momentarily. Final Boss needs to move in on the flag like we discussed earlier. As we see, that is exactly what they're doing, as Ogre 1 is the one who gets the flag toss.
Yep, Strong Side threw it out.
Rather.
Yeah, Strong Side was the one that tossed it over, and that's going to be, looks like, is that 2 supporting him? No, that's Strong Side still. Strong Side will just keep grabbing it if you keep returning it.
So here we got Strong Side trying to toss out the flag, using a shotgun, but Str8 Rippen's just spawning in their way.
Yeah.
Yellow flag, yellow flag, yellow flag.
Now Elmite
just not
Warrior
fast
gets
enough.
a BXR, and now he's tossing the flag out. So Str8 Rippen on the offensive. Ogre 2 and Strong Side, the only members alive for Final Boss.
Yellow needles, yellow needles.
Neighbor has the flag. It looks like we're watching some cover fire from Elmite Warrior, and legit go down, and T-Squared gets the toss from Neighbor. It's 3-1, Str8 Rippen in control.
This is domination. I did not expect this at all.
And, you know, I don't even know if it's domination, but it just seems that Str8 Rippen is winning the majority of the individual battles. It's not even their team shot. It's just Final Boss. I don't know, is their shot off? Are their melees off? What's going on with these guys?
I think now might be a pretty good time to cut to player mics and see if we can hear what Walsh is trying to call.
All right, exactly. All right, so if we can get the Final Boss player mics turned up, we're going to sit back and watch this unfold. And I might get excited once or twice.
Okay.
Their import's dead on their flag right now, T-Squared weak. Get it? No, for that. One shot their house, one shot their house.
4 down for Str8 Rippen, Final Boss on the offensive here.
Good timing.
A lot of middle pistols too. Yellow needle now. Yellow needle now. Keep going, Dan. Their help. Our import, one shot. Our import. Let me get the slaves. Our ramp. Our health board also. Upper health. Silver flag.
But Str8 Rippen able to make the flag return, and there we see Legit try and get the flag toss. It's out in the grenades, and it'll be an easy return for Final Boss. But actually, Elmite Warrior's going to grab the flag, and he's going to rally it through the portal. 3 down for Final Boss. Str8 Rippen, they're scrappy. They don't need the setup. And now they're up 4-1.
Like I was saying earlier, a lot of teams go for the big setups, but sometimes straight slang is going to outdo that. And this is a perfect example coming out of Str8.
Their side. They're flat. Our health board. They're ramp. They're nades. Our ramp board. Our nades. Red nades. Our nades. Our ramp portal. Look at yellow. I need help with yellow. It's on the flag. I got shot from the base. We have 2 dead.
Do you think you could have them back up a little?
We still got this. Come on. 1 dead.
Yellow ramp, maybe.
Yellow ramp.
And top center. Yellow ramp and top center. Bottom center, our side. Our ramp, our health, maybe come up our health. It's just their health. Alright, shoot left, yellow flat. Upper health.
All right, so here we go. Str8 Rippen. It's Legit trying to move in on the flag. I'll be our strong side. Flag toss going through the portal. Ogre 2, the player to beat on Final Boss. Ogre 2 comes up with a clutch kill on Legit, but Neighbor able to rally it up, and T-Squared, there it is, 5-1. Str8 Rippen in control. T-Squared pumped up. Elmite Warrior, huge smile, giving his teammates handshakes. Final Boss, not happy at all.
Why we're not doing our normal strength?
Ogres have their headsets off, their headphones off, just not feeling it right now. And check out that chip shot on our VOD, or MLG Live.
Yep. MLG Live. Bringing you some hot action.
Keeping it hot.
Exactly.
All right, so Elmite Warrior, 23 kills, 14 assists, 18 deaths, leading everyone else but